Welcome back for another tutorial on Raft, number 3. The island and how to deal with Bruce. First, I tend to get what's on land. You can get some watermelon. I would leave the flowers. Oops, I've got to empty my inventory. If you are not on the boat, Bruce doesn't go after it. So that's one good thing. The better, we got storage, we have a large plot for growing trees, we have a better axe, a better hook, and a better fishing rod. And I will show you how to make those things, if we can get a kiln up today. Kilns are extremely important as well. Third chest. Let's get this done so that we can get going. I would recommend leaving the flowers alone because they're great for bees and you can use them for paint, but it's just not a priority this early in the game. You will encounter bees when you go to Balboa, which is part of the mission. I'll be doing missions as part of the playthrough because I don't want to give away anything. I don't want to give away too much of those missions. I just want to focus on how to get things done. So on the island you're looking for watermelon, as I showed you, pineapple, don't see any, and these trees. Just double checking. The trees will give you wood and palms and either mango if it's a mango tree or coconut if it's a palm tree. Trying to get some organization here. These, by the way, are the coconuts. They're not seeds. They look like seeds to me when I first started playing. Should have a spare, as I said before, you should have a spare of everything. I need a spare hook. Eventually, Bruce will die, and he makes great, I don't have any right now, great meat. In the meantime, you can either throw this as far as it will go. Wait for Bruce to get it, otherwise he'll go after you. And dive down here. This is metal. It's important to most things in the game. Oh no, I'm back down to this reef again. This is a great reef. I just don't have the resources to be able to make the most of it right now. Metal will make your better... He's about to be done with that. Your better instruments, your better axe, your better hook, your better spear, all those good things. The other thing you can do with this, and this is from another YouTuber a friend told me about, this method, is that you drop it just off the boat. I'm gonna get some sleep. Oh, I guess not. And you attack Bruce that way. Fairly safe way of dealing with Bruce. Oh, I need food. Meats don't seem to be any good for anything unless you cook them. To see, eating a raw beet. Oh, it did give me some power. Not much, but some. But none of the vegetables give you much. That's why the garden plots and the lack of space when you're first starting the game is best for fish. I wouldn't be fishing, but I am very hungry. And apparently I don't have time to fish. Bruce will be back before I have a chance to get a fish on the hook, so that's the end of that. Alternatively, you can get in the water, where the spirit's a bit more dangerous. You wait for him to open his big fat mouth, and then ram him. But I am having bad luck not getting bitten just now. My favorite way to do it is to attack him with a bow and arrow. Because this is a great method, but you have to be very patient. He doesn't just immediately go after it after he's left it. Food and water is a struggle in the early stages of the game. Once he's dead, I'll put him on the Barbie and show you what's down here that's so important. Whoa. Storm's coming in, apparently. Make sure you keep your purifier full of water, otherwise there's no water there when you're ready for it. Okay, so here's the seaweed. This is used for diving gear. What else can I find? This clam right here, that's how you make seagull nests, which is how you get feathers for your arrows. Scrap is good. It makes just about everything, including nails. Rocks help early in the game, but become less of an issue once you have an anchor. That is a stationary one that will stay where it is. You can move it about the boat, of course, but you are not going to lose it just because you lifted it. And that thing is great because you can stop wherever you want. My main concern today is this sand. Which is the lighter color. and clay. Because sand and clay make wet bricks. You lay them out, and I will show this to you. But you lay them out, they become dry, and then you can make a smelter, which is what you need to be able to use the metal, the copper, the seaweed, all of that. So you are seriously looking for sand and clay when you first get started. Keep an eye out, because you only have a few minutes of this before Bruce will come back and try to eat you again. You've got plenty of hits available, depending on what level you're playing. So if he bites you once, you just got to get out of the water. But keep your eye out, because he will come back. Oop. Just like that. Remember, anything that you get, you can put in there. Except... Did I get anything that I can't put in there? Metal. I'm looking forward to the bigger barbecue because you don't have to keep putting wood down. I'm going to grab as much sand and clay off this reef as I can. And then I'll show you what your next step would be. So Bruce is recently dead, and I wanted to show you this last important thing after I get a breath of air. You make copper and circuit boards with it. You don't need it as much as you need metal, but you still need it. So I wanted to make sure you saw this before I got off. I am going to do the smelter on its own video. But if you're following along with this video, make sure you just have plenty of sand and clay by the time of the next video, which should be a couple days after this one posts. And I will see you in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my videos. And have a great day. Bye.